Agree that they've got thoughts that they live by that they know are not their thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty dangerous place to be, right?
Comes
Definitely.
from childhood as well, I think.
What if there's a thought inside your head just small enough where you don't completely believe you're a great therapist? Would you think that would have an impact on your entire career?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Sure.
Day 3, I'm going to show you guys how to fix all that. I'm going to break you guys down and build you back up. I'm not going to, because I'm lazy. I'm not going to do anything. You guys are going to do it on each other. Okay?
Yes, please.
Who would agree that sometimes, or some of their thoughts they have lived with their entire life, but has never actually analyzed whether it's their thought or not? What a very dangerous place to be. Who would agree that their clients also live in that space as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when a client comes to see us and says, I'm a smoker, are they thinking or are they having a thought?
Having a thought.
Having a thought.
Now, what is a thought? Stuck. It's solid. A thought is and I'm just going to give you my variation. It fits all what you guys said as well. Thought is a place that it's stuck, it's immovable, it can't be changed. It's a decision, whether they know it or not. So when a client comes in and says something like, I'm a smoker and I can't quit, that thought is what we're supposed to break through, right? Well, what if all we had to do was just get them thinking again? And from thinking, unconscious moments turned into therapy, turned into outcomes. What if we just got people thinking properly? Who would agree that their life would probably change if they just started thinking properly?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep, me included. Okay, can everyone see how much like further level this is going to take us? Okay, we haven't even started yet. And these are the intangible things that we're going to be looking at. So in order to play with this as an exercise, let's do a little quick demo, even though it's not a demo, it's still a demo. Let's use the old lingo. Who would like to just have a quick conversation with me? It's not therapy, so I'm not going to help you heal your whatever it is. We're not going to do that over this 3 days, but it wouldn't surprise me if things start to change. Okay. Who would like to just have a conversation?
Me.
Yeah,
I would.
All right, Daniel, I just saw you. Oh, sorry, guys, I didn't see you. Daniel, do you want to have a little chat with me? We won't have to do the camera. Can everybody else just mute their microphones while I have a chat with Daniel? And all I want to do is, guys, and this is a good time to take notes as well, I'm going to ask Daniel some questions. It's like an FBI interview. And I just want you to take note of his thoughts compared to thinking. And for those who are at the ACH training, I wonder if you can see what I'm looking for. And I wonder if you can spot the very things you know that you could jump onto that would become the therapy later. Make sense? Everyone cool with that? Good to go, Daniel?
Yep.
All right. So my
first
question...
Sorry, how's my sounds? Is it okay?
Perfect.
Good. Great.
So why did you become a hypnotherapist?
I want to help other people who are suffering like me.
And pause right there. Was that thinking or a thought?
Thinking.
Who put your hand up if you think thinking? Does that make sense? Thinking? Who would think that's a thought?
It's a thought.
It's the same, and no offense to this, Danny, who knows I'm saying this with utmost respect, the normal bland bullshit that people tell me on a strategy call. That is not going to motivate Daniel to get up in the morning and grow a business. I want to help people just like me. So if he lives on that motivation, he's not living with a lot of energy, right? It's not going to motivate him. I'm going to find out what does, and I'm going to use that possibly as leverage to give him a breakthrough and be able to connect to this so this becomes the way he is. Everyone see where we're going? Okay, so I'm going to keep questioning. So just remind me, Daniel, why did you become a hypnotherapist?
I wanted to help people who are suffering like I did.
Everyone see what just happened there? It's very, very quick. See how rehearsed that sounds? And there was an unconscious like, what does this mean in general public? I don't know. Who's got kids that do? They say, where have you been? I don't know. What'd you do at school today? I don't know. Why do you want to quit smoking? I don't know. Why do you want to lose weight? I don't know. So that's telling me that a client is now communicating me with other thoughts. And I need to find out, is that thought his? Is that thought bullshit? Is that thought motivating? Which I know it's not. How can I get him thinking again so we can connect to something that is so fucking powerful inside his unconscious that connects to his reason for being a therapist in the first place? And please don't think for a second how this would relate to your clients. I want a better relationship. I want to quit smoking. I want to. Make sense? So Daniel was saying before, so you want to help people that are just like you, right?
Yep.
And what's important about that for you?
It took me a long time to...
Everyone see what happened there. And I apologize for pointing. Everyone see what happened there. Very, very quick. What is that known as?
Unconscious moment.
We're not even doing therapy. So why the hell is an unconscious moment showing up when I'm having a general chat with Daniel? Anyone like to hazard a guess?
Because life's full of unconscious moments.
Right?
You got me thinking now.
We're not even doing therapy. And I've got him thinking. From thinking, I can find motivation. From motivation, I can find inspiration. From inspiration, I can find someone who wakes up every day wanting to fucking crush his competition and make more money than he knows what to do with, and will do anything to make that happen. Make sense? And this is just in the context of business, because that's what we're talking about. Okay, now I apologize. I'll try not to pause as much, but just you guys know what I'm looking for now. We'll keep going this conversation. So sorry, Daniel, just remind me of the answer you gave me.
Yeah, what was the question?
Yeah, why is it important for you to help people just like you?
So they can get on with their lives.
What do you mean?
Be happy, do what they want, spend time with their family and friends.
And for you as a hypnotherapist, is that what you do?
Yeah.
How do you know you've done it?
I do it regularly.
What do you mean?
Like throughout the week, I'll schedule time to hang out with my friends, just relax. Yeah.
So remind me again, why did you become a hypnotherapist?
Wanted to help other people who were suffering who are suffering like I was.
Right. So I would assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, learning to be a hypnotherapist, you've probably had a lot of thoughts about what it's about and probably questioned yourself about how to become a better therapist and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I'm okay. The police have rung back. They said they've got to, because it's
I'll just mute that, guys. Sorry, Daniel, could you hear me?
I kind of got distracted. Could you repeat that, please? Yeah.
What types of things have you asked yourself about becoming a better therapist?
What do my clients need? What do I need to change about myself, my approach?
And what do you mean? What things you need to change about yourself? In what way?
Example, I used to love to give people help, just shower it on them. Until I learned ACH, that's basically what taught me to just shut up and be more selective with what I say.
So how do you know what to say? How do you know what to select?
Whatever comes to my mind, I just say that.
Give me an example.
So a client comes to me for whatever issue, and I don't know anything about this person, what they're facing, so I just got it started. What's the problem?
Mm-hmm. And then what happens?
Yeah. They'll give me an answer, and then I still won't know, so I'll just dig deeper, and whatever comes naturally, just to get a better understanding of their situation.
Mm-hmm. And I would assume, being on my experience, or clients obviously give us a lot of information. How do you know what to listen to and dig into?
Well, based on the ACH training, I I look for the unconscious moments.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So why do you want to be
So-
good at this?
Right. I want to help people.
What do you mean? To do what?
Get on with their lives, to be free from their pain.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And what's usually stopping people from actually doing that themselves?
They don't know how.
Right. And where do you come into this?
I come in unbiased and I try to not help the problem, but help them.
Right. And how do you know what's them and what's the problem?
They tell me what they want, what they're looking for,
Mhm.
and I'm seeing what they're presenting at the moment. I see that as an obstacle.
You mean obstacle? What do you mean?
Like it's like clutter that's in their way of them achieving their goals.
Mm-hmm. And when your clients are talking about their goals, what things do they want to achieve?
Happiness, calm, peace of mind.
And why is that important for them to achieve those things?
It's emotionally painful to not have those things, to have the opposite of those things.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean emotionally painful?
Feel things like negative, like anger, resentment, frustration.
Mm-hmm.
And it almost feels like physical pain too.
Right. And how do you help them with that? Like, how do you help them with that?
I see what's causing those things and I try to help them see how to deconstruct those beliefs. The stories, how do I say this? Basically, they make up these
right
stories.
there.
Yeah.
Good job. See what we're doing? And this, you might be thinking, what the fuck is this? This just looks like conversation. It's the whole purpose of it. And we'll go through some exercises very soon. Let's summarize what's just happened right now. What have we done?
We've confused him. We've confused him.
Mm-hmm. Bit of confusion.
Had a conversation.
Had a conversation. Yep.
Investigation.
Made him think.
Right.
Made him think. Yep.
You're not accepting just those surface, answers. He's actually having to search for those.
And why would we want to do that? What's the purpose?
Trying to find
Unconscious
that
moments.
core motivation.
Unconscious moments.
That's what I'm looking for.
Scott, in this, so you asked a couple of why questions, and with ACH, it was kind of stay away from why. So it's okay to do why in this one.
I'm going to allow you guys to have such free reign where you can ask why and spell it any way you want to. ACH, there's a reason for it. I've got to give you some sort of boundaries, but with this, anything's possible. And by day 3, you'll understand why a why question is sometimes the right question. Okay. Does that make sense for now? Okay. So what else are we doing?
Investigating.
I felt like you kept
Getting
giving
deeper.
it back to him and asking him to clarify. Okay, clarify that. Okay, clarify that.
Mhm.
Okay, clarify that.
Mm-hmm. Why am I doing that?
Change
Because-
thoughts from thoughts to thinking.
Thoughts to thinking. All I want to do. Now, why would I want to turn thoughts into thinking? Beyond just the motivation, why do I want to do that?
Giving
One-
choice.
One is preconceived that he already has from what he's read, heard, etc., to him going deep inside and interrogating the answers from within and not from what he has heard, learned.
Right.
Yeah, it's going internal.
Yeah, I'm getting him unstuck from the reality of this is who I am. This is the therapist. I just want to help people. Now, we're not even, that's like a quarter of the demonstration, but I just want to get things going. What we're trying to do is have ourselves, have our clients thinking for once.
Okay.
We're trying to get our clients so close to the edge of this reality map that they live in to find something new that motivates them, to find the real core reason. Now, if we will be silly enough to jump forward ahead 3 or 2 days and land on day 3, why would this be important on a strategy call?